MzeroA Nation, today it's the secret to perfect landings. What's happening, MzeroA Nation? Jason Shepard here, coming off the 31-day Safer Pilot Challenge. Who was 31 for 31? Well, we're coming back swinging for February here with a very popular series we do, not every year, but we've done it a few times before. It's the secret to perfect landings. Here's what's going to happen. Today, I'm going to work you through all 3 steps of what I believe are the secrets to a perfect landing. And then, the days following, I'll break down each of those tips in greater detail. I'll show you the common student pilot or just common pilot errors that we make with each of those tips, and that's really going to make up our series as well. So really looking forward to this series. I am at the Naples Airport, left traffic. Let me grab my pattern altitude because here comes the first tip. You ready? The first secret to a perfect landing is a perfect landing starts with a perfect pattern. What do I mean by a perfect pattern? I mean no trapezoids. No crazy. I want a rectangle pattern, right? What about
to be something hanging out of his baggage
What about
door there?
something's hanging out of someone's baggage door?
November 22 Mike, did you copy?
I did, and I'm going to pull over and check my...
That's good pilotage. Tell someone else there's something hanging out of your baggage door.
Roger, pull into the
All sorts of things happening.
block. Thank you. And
On
thank you to
downwind,
the guy behind you
is the wind blowing me closer? Is it blowing me further away? Whatever that may be, I need to fly that perfect
so who would be number 1 now? Is that
rectangular pattern. Now, it doesn't always work out that way. We may get extended on our downwind. My goal, I'll show you around here, is to be at the same spot on final every single time. So even when I get extended, even when they tell me enter on a left base or a right base, I still treat my pattern to arrive at the same spot each time. Let's see what he wants me to do here.
Runway 23, follow Cessna traffic at midfield left downwind now.
Look at their traffic and do a midfield, said left downwind, right downwind.
Right downwind. If I said left, I apologize. Right downwind.
14 Romeo.
Enter the Mike Zulu's midfield.
Number 2 Mike Zulu, Roger, 1 jet departure ahead of you. Runway 23 cleared for the option.
23 clear for the option. Thank you. 23 Mike Zulu. Perfect. I'll be my touchdown point. My carburetor heat comes on. My power smoothly comes back. And here comes our next
500 feet.
secret to perfect landing.
Naples Tower, Roger, good day.
Ready? Number 2 is airspeed is king. I have to manage my airspeed. Out here, I'm actually a little bit fast. Let me get my flaps in here, carb heat, power back, 10 degrees of flaps. Start slowing this thing down. I want to be about 90 out here. I'm a little bit fast. When you can understand the mantra that I pitch for airspeed, I power for altitude, it will be a game changer, not just in your landings, but all of your flying. Airspeed is king. You've got to know your numbers. On base, I like to be slowing to 80. So here I am on base.
Traffic.
I'm going to go ahead and add my next notch of flaps. And I'll be slowing towards 80.
978 Alpha Charlie,
Which you're watching right here.
Report.
Lights look good. For my aircraft, I like 90 on downwind, 80 on base, 70 on final, 65 over airport property. Works very, very well for 23 Mike Zulu. Depending on the winds and everything else. Airspeed is king. A perfect landing starts the perfect pattern.
You can enter a modified downwind from there. Your Cessna is close to left base, touch and go. Give me a little room for a jet departure ahead of you. Number 2, runway 23, cleared to land.
And my third and final secret to a perfect landing is ditch the word flare from your vocabulary. Who's ever flared a 172? Right, they pitch that thing so far back, stall warning horns on, and you smash yourself on in there. If you ever find yourself in a position where you can't see all the way down that runway, looking down that runway, you've got that nose up too high. Now, I'm not saying we 3-point this thing on in. I am saying that we come on in and we transition. What do we transition to? Act like you're trying to do slow flight down the runway. Let me show you here quickly. I'm a little fast. Let me fix that. There we go. Fixing that. So over airport property now, should be slowing up just a little bit more. My eyes are looking at that number 23. My eyes are looking at 23. Look at 23 with me here. As I transition my eyes. Now I'm looking towards those trees down at the end of the runway. I never lost sight of that. My carburetor heat's going to come in. I'm smoothly bringing my flaps up. This is an option touch and go. I'm taking my time here. No need to rush. I may be 6'4", and I realize not everybody has that advantage. But I never lost sight. I never pitched up so abruptly. Airspeed alive, engine gauge is green. I never pitched up so abruptly that I lost sight down the runway. If you are pitching up way too much where you can't see or you have to stretch like this, you're flaring.
Yeah, 123.
That's not going to cut it.
Runway 23, cleared for
I know we went over a lot here today. For the next coming 3 weeks, I'm going to break down each video. Next video is going to be all about the pattern. Next video after that will be all about airspeed. And the last one will be all about that transition, which is a tough one to understand. So listen, have a blessed, abundant, outstanding rest of your day. And most importantly, remember, good pilot. Always learn. Have a great day, everybody. See ya.